I have a question for you, Jonathan.
Yes.
What's your obsession with gold?
It's a very...
Where are you going? Oh, to the crosswalk. That makes sense. I was trying to get a good shot of you and you just left. Wait, here, hold this. Then I'm gonna be like, we're gonna do a deck review on what? And then that's your part, that's your cue.
Got it.
Your cue is, and what deck are we gonna review? And then you go, boom.
Okay.
All right. All right, so we are here in London and I found a friend. That's Jonathan Bayne, the owner, the founder, the father of theory11. So if you don't know JB, do go check him out. He owns theory11, obviously makes the most elite playing cards ever. The most
elite.
I have a question for you, Jonathan.
Yes.
What's your obsession with gold?
It's a very reflective color.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
when we wanted to do the black Knox theory11 style,
Midnight edition,
yes, the midnight edition, I advocated like we should make the whole tuck black. And then what did you do? You put some gold on it.
Put some gold,
which actually makes them so much cooler. They're very
Gives
dope.
some bling.
And speaking of which, what we're gonna do a little deck review. What deck are we gonna review?
Well, we could do anything, but I think let's do these.
Boom.
Let's do these.
I finally got my hands on them now. So for those of you who know or may not know, I usually don't have my own deck of cards in my hands since I'm traveling so much. So I have to send them to friends or whomever to take photos.
Thanks to Laura London, we have.
But yes, which is ironic that you didn't bring these and you had them shipped to me on the same day that you arrived in London.
I was coming here until a few days ago.
So we're gonna go review this deck and then take some more pictures with. That's a London Bridge. That's London Bridge there. Cool. Let's go. So we are in Kentucky, and this is the exact spot where they house all the Fort Knox in this vault right here. This huge vault door that we got open. It's actually a burglary job that I'm doing. So we got this door open, and now we're gonna go rob all the Fort Knox decks. It's just a hotel lobby. Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Pandrea. I'm here. I'm joined by the one and only Jonathan Bayne.
What's up?
And we are here to review the goodness that is the Midnight Edition.
We have the Midnight Edition in our hands right now. Alex Hassey's in his hands for the first time. We're gonna show you a look inside the box at the cards, the back design, some secret stuff.
All of you guys are wondering about this deck because we did a very small window, and that's because we just don't have a lot of them.
It's a limited edition, so it's only available for 1 hour, but we're going to be doing another release window. We'll talk about that in a second.
The first thing that I do want to talk about is the tuck itself, because this is produced by theory11, and theory11 is known to have the best tuck cases in the business. Now, as opposed to, look, which one is that one?
Monarchs.
Oh, the Monarchs. So obviously, you all know the Monarchs. Everybody and their mother should know the Monarchs.
So I think the goal with this Midnight Edition was sort of to create a hybrid between what you guys have already done before, previous editions of these, because there's even a previous black edition, and what we typically do style-wise at theory11, which is focusing on like gold foil and embossing and really fancy papers.
No, we just wanted to do a quick thing for like my Instagram.
We're not actually allowed to do any photography or filming.
No worries. Sure, no problem. We'll have to take the review elsewhere. Alright, we got kicked out, so we're gonna do this review somewhere else, maybe in the room. But just in case you don't know where we are, we're in a vault. Like literally, this is the vault. It's pretty dope. Well, we got kicked out from downstairs, but that's okay because we have come to our private bar area over here. I'd like to offer you some of the following. What is this, perfume? Is this perfume or is it like a drink?
Only one way to find out.
I'm super curious. What do? Do I drink it? Do I like spray it? Because if it's perfume and I drink it, that's not good. But if it's alcohol and I spray it, that's fine.
Vote in the comments below. Should he drink it or should he spray it?
God, I'm not drinking this.
Ew.
I think it's whiskey. All right. Now I like this little touch. Is this the seal itself embossed?
It is. It's embossed, but it's hard to see on
That's
lighting
crazy.
here.
Yeah, it has on the seal embossed. Well, I didn't know that you can do that. Moving on to the bottom of the tuck, more gold foil, but it has all the theory11 stuff on there. Everything you need to know. There's a logo. There's a logo. There's a logo. Cool.
Opening it up.
Opening it up. Now, for the people that do know the Knox, they are similar with one little exception. As you can see, it has an extra little border. The reason behind having that extra little border is something that I can't really talk about, but I'm sure you, as bright people of the magic and cardistry community, can figure that out based off of the other versions of Knox.
Mark my words, you can figure it out.
You're a smart man. You're
you.
very witty. You're sharp on your feet. I like that. You're not round on your feet, you're sharp on your feet.
Good.
It's super minimal, super simple. It's kind of dark in here, but this has a heated blind deboss with the logo on the front. Has this cool theory11 artwork on the front as well. We used a gold metallic ink for the court cards, which just makes them look a lot, in my opinion, more elegant than a typical court card design with the yellows and bright blue ink. These are gold and a dark blue and black. There is a double backer, so if you're a magician and you want to use that in some of your effects, there's a lot you can do with that.
Oh, I know something to do with it.
What do you do?
You produce it and you go, that's your card, to the spectator, and you go, turn it over. That's your card, and they turn it over, and they go, no, I said turn it over. And then you proceed to just laugh at them. Turn it over, man,
and
you
then your
can't.
spectator leaves. That's what happens.
Story of my life.
These are cool, really simple design, but it's like this oversized star Joker, kind of a simple design, but it has a similar artwork with this Illuminati eye from the front of the box.
Wait, are you part of a secret society? Are you part of a secret society if you own this deck?
You could or couldn't be, maybe.
Oof. Is that the secret?
That is the secret. There's also a really cool custom Ace of Spades that's in this too. Really minimal. It just says standard premium quality and theory11 logo.
We have an ad card produced by theory11. Theory11, I gotta read this to you. Theory11 produces the world's finest playing cards. The perfect gift or an amazing piece of art. So basically what I'm trying to say, guys, is that if you like the quality of theory11, their tuck case and the feel of the cards are amazing, and if you like the simplicity of Knox, this is the deck for you. Quick fire round. Tell me about the process of playing card design and producing playing cards, because I think you know it better than a lot of people.
I think our process, honestly, on how we approach playing card design is really different than at least most people in the industry. Like, we don't design cards to sell them. That's not the inspiration behind our design process. Our design process is about creating something that we're really passionate about and we really love. And so we will spend 6 months, with really fantastic designers and illustrators creating and crafting every aspect of what we do. So like you can see in this is the Midnight Edition decks, but just even these, like Alex, I worked together for a while on just like the small details that are incorporated throughout this and the embossing that's on the top of the sticker seal. But like I was showing also Monarchs earlier, this is one of our most popular decks. But even something like this, we'll spend 6 months designing every aspect of it inside and out. So it's really informed. Our process is about creating something that we're really passionate about and we're really proud of by the end of it. And that's when we consider it ready to be released versus, just creating decks to sell, which is really never the inspiration. It's creating something that we're really proud of, and we hope that you guys like it.
Yeah,
as well.
which you can see in the industry. Like, I'm sorry to say, but you see so many people, especially individuals, and granted they don't know about they don't have a lot of experience in it, so their first instinct is just to make a deck that I want to make a deck and sell it, right? And you can see that design took literally 10 minutes to make. And I mean, I shouldn't be the one talking. with Knox, but nonetheless.
No, but I mean, this looks simple, but like I think a lot of people don't know or understand that simplicity is extremely difficult. I think it's something that is admirable. I think about what the final result of these are is that they are so simple and so minimal, but they're really cool, and there's a lot of detail and nuance that's gone into the design process of these.
And I think also, just to break it up here for a second, I think it's just an added reminder, this concept of just being the idea of minimal and how that could actually have a lot in it, it could be applied to magic as well. And a lot of people, if you know my magic and you've seen some of the tutorials I've done here, I put a lot of emphasis on as minimal as possible with as much impact as possible. So I guess this version really shows, it captivates sort of what I'm into as far as like performance style and creating magic and all of that stuff. So it's a nice combination. Alright guys, so there you have it. That was the NOC Theory 11 Midnight Edition deck. This deck will be available for 1 hour only. Eastern time is New York time, so if you're on the East Coast, but if not, don't worry, we have all the times listed down below, so just check the description for where you are in the world. Or we have a countdown on my Instagram. Go to my stories on my countdown and you can see a countdown leading up to the final hour. Because I don't want to hear people going, oh, I didn't know about the release. No excuses this time. This is the second and probably final time we're gonna do this.